Well, tonight, parents now know whether their third graders are at risk of repeating the third grade. In Knox County, we know the number of students who scored below proficient on the English language arts portion of the test is nearly 35%. Across the state, that number is about 60%. Well, many families tell 10 News they are unhappy with the testing and how it's been handled. 10 News reporter Ryan Connors spoke with parents whose children either faced retaking that test or remedial summer school. Ryan?
Yeah, and I have a sample portion of that English language arts test that the third graders took. And we now know that 60% of the Tennessee students didn't pass it. Parents aren't happy. For this year's standardized TCAP test, third graders were expected to read short passages and then answer word problems based on what they just read. The multiple choice questions are meant to test the students' reading and comprehension ability. Everyone ended up being scored in one of 4 levels: below, approaching, meeting, or exceeding proficiency. Meeting and exceeding means students moved on to the 4th grade. For those who scored below, they're required to take summer school and have a tutor during the 4th grade. Those marked as approaching only need to do one of those 2 options. Karen Lloyd, whose daughter didn't pass the test, says standardized tests like these don't tell the full picture of her child.
If you're not in the situation, you can believe, oh, these kids don't know how to read. But actually, those of us who are being affected by this know that our kids know how to read and that, yeah, they do need education. They're not perfect. They're not done yet. But this is not going to help them.
Many parents wonder if this year's test was rushed and not enough educators were involved in how it was put together. Lloyd has this message for legislatures who put so much emphasis on this test.
Listen to educators, trust educators, and pay them. Pay public school educators because they're doing really good work, and stop making decisions for them.
Now, for those who didn't pass the test this year, the state says that they're releasing whether the students fell under those approaching or below categories that we talked about by the end of this week. Brittany?
All right, Ryan, thank you so much for that report. Now, for everything we know about your child's scores and your options, you can text us. Send the word TCAP to 865-637-1010, and we'll send you a link. We will follow the rollout of these scores all summer and answer your questions.